What up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Phil Cole here, putting live for your mama's house. Doing my thing a little different than I usually do. I'm gonna start a new little series on this channel. Quick videos called EHC Stories. And just in case you don't know what the EHC is, that is basically a group of friends, like my closest friends who live in New York. We went to high school together. And whenever I think about our high school days, I start cracking up. Because we were some pretty funny characters, very interesting characters. My behavior back then was like so different and stuff. And we went through a lot of funny situations. Some funny, some dramatic, but all definitely memorable. At least the ones I remember are memorable. And you gotta deal with the fucked up screen because I dropped my phone. I fucked up, expensive ass phone. But I'm gonna eat that and y'all gotta eat it too. Well, you don't even have to watch me, you just have to listen, you know? Remember how I used to make videos without even using my face? I just use the picture. But anyway, let me just get to it. I don't want to waste y'all time. I want this to be a fast video. And the garbage in here smells like ass. Gotta take it out real soon. So, I guess I'll make one story about each member each. So then you can start understanding everyone's personality a little. And today I'm gonna start off with Jesse. There's a funny ass Jesse story. I gotta grab water. See, I gotta listen to me from a distance for a second. My apartment's kind of big, so you can still hear me, whatever. So Jesse, he an interesting ass motherfucker. Quick Jesse introduction. He is a Dominican dude. Some people used to say we look alike a little, but I don't think so. And I'm sure he doesn't think so either. But we just hung out all the time. And, you know, I'm like a little darker than him. We're like the same exact height. I used to be a little like bigger than him and muscular, but I don't know how he looks now because he goes to the gym and shit. But he always had like long hair, like really long hair. He used to put in like a ponytail and stuff. And yeah, so Jesse, you know, me and my friends were all just kind of, at least in our high school, we were losers. No one really liked us. We were never cool. We were in the smart class, like in the first year of the semester, first year, whatever. Freshman year, we were in a smart class for the smart kids in the most dangerous school in the borough. But yeah, we're in that class. So here's a Jesse story. So this is probably our second or third year. It wasn't the first. This is probably our second or third year in the school. And this was around the time those Columbine things were going down. Like Columbine happened and there were copycats and stuff like that. Now, me and my friends at this time, we kind of, especially Jose, we kind of had at times we kind of had a little extreme of, we kind of dressed a little differently than other people. I don't think we completely went goth yet. I think that was like after. We weren't really goth, but we wore a lot of black sometimes. And sometimes when we walk around, people thought it was Halloween. And like this one time, we walked past this Jamaican guy. He screams, "What's the name of the gang? What's the name of the gang?" And EHC, nigga, that's the name. So, yeah, so we just kind of look different. And so, because we were kind of different and we wore kind of dark colors and stuff like that, I guess people in our all-black school, because our school was all black, there was only one white girl. We had one Russian dude who was there for like a month and he split. It was all black people, so we were kind of like the white boys of the school, so to say. You know what I mean? And I didn't have every class with Jesse, because we fucked around a lot the first year of the semester, so we weren't always in the smart classes like we were supposed to because we were busy cutting and shit. So we had some normal classes and some smart classes. And one of the normal classes he had was a math class. I didn't have that class with him. He had that by himself, or maybe I cut that day. I don't remember. But all I remember is this is the story. I'm in lunch. I'm having lunch, doing my thing by myself. I don't know why I was by myself this day at lunch. That's so rare. But this day I was by myself. And this hard dude, no homo, this hard ass dude out of nowhere just comes down to my table like the most worried look on the face. Like, yo, Phil. Now, let me give you the background on this dude. This dude is like one of them thug dudes. He's not a play thug, he's a thug. So what I mean by thug, I mean like this dude is a thug no matter who's around. In high school, we had a lot of play thugs. They would play thug when no other real thugs were around. And they would be nice if a thug came around. But when there's a bunch of losers around, they play thug. This dude played thug all the time. It didn't matter. I never saw his thug off. This is the first time I saw this nigga cut his thug off. He cut his thug off this day at lunch, and I was ready for it. I was drinking milk. He surprised me. Some milk came up my nose, whatever. But this nigga surprised me. He cut his thug off, and I've never seen it. So I was wondering why he cut his thug off. He's a tough-ass dude. And I know he just goes, yo, Phil, talk to your boy Jesse. Talk to Jesse. I'm like, what happened? He's like, look, this motherfucker went off in math. This is all I want to say. If this nigga plans to shoot up the school, he tells you, you tell me, we both won't go to school that day. Just please. If he lets, and this dude was straight up scared. If he tells you he's going to do something to the school, you tell me, yo, I'll be your bro. I'll protect you. I'll do anything you need. We won't go to school. I'll tell my niggas they won't go to school either. Nobody's going to call the cops. He can kill everybody he want. We just won't be here. And then he just left. And he was dead ass. And that was the first time I realized that being different can save your life. Because after that, I don't know if he ever messed with Jesse again. Because he used to mess with Jesse a lot. He used to mess with Jesse a lot. Like, he used to mess with Jesse a lot. But after that day, him and his boys, I'm pretty sure they decided to stop fucking with us. But that was a very interesting day. And that's when I learned something, man. People fear what they don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, if Jesse was some gangster dude, he went off in class, they would have just laughed. But because he was different, and they saw him as like one of the Columbine kids or some shit, this dude was straight up scared. And everybody in that class was scared. And more people approached me about it. But the only reason I remember his specifically is because he was a thug. The dude was straight thug. He the type to shoot a cop. But he's so scared of Jesse because he's different. So like, let's say, for example, if Jesse was a thug and he got upset in the class and said, yo, I'm gonna fucking come to school and shoot somebody. The thug dude would be like, all right, nigga, I got my piece. I'll see you when you see me. Some shit like that. But because he's different, he just doesn't understand them. They're gonna come and just kill everybody. Just because he's a different type of person, he was scared. And I don't think he showed that fear to Jesse's face, but he showed the fear to me when I'm trying to drink my milk. He came, the conversation was maybe 3 minutes at most, but he came, he said what he had to say, I asked a few questions, and he split. So that's my Jesse introduction to EHC. So these videos might not be interesting for you guys, but I'm going to make these because it's fun, and I guess I'm going to make these anytime I try to make a protein shake and shit. And I'm out, niggas. Later.